morning. I'm Jen Wall. Thank you for joining us. The Arizona Department of Health Services has just released new numbers on coronavirus cases statewide. DHS is reporting there are now 9,945 confirmed cases and 450 deaths. The numbers of cases are up from yesterday when there were 9,707 confirmed cases and 426 deaths. The other new numbers out this morning are the unemployment claims. New this morning, nearly 3.2 million more people applied for unemployment benefits last week. The Labor Department just releasing that number. It brings the total number of claims to 33 million since the coronavirus outbreak began. And tomorrow, we're anticipating yet another gut punch when the April jobs report is released. The unemployment rate is predicted to be as high as 16%. We are now just days away from all stores being able to reopen, restaurants joining the list on Monday. But as Team 12's Mitch Carr shows us, going out to eat is going to look a lot different.
I'm in a better mood. That light that we were looking at the end of the tunnel wasn't a freight train.
Larry Wentz says Buffalo Chip Saloon in Cave Creek is opening up at 10 a.m. Monday morning. But you will see changes.
We had already put most all of the protocols into place, and so it's going to be a very easy transition for us.
New protocols mean reducing the restaurant's capacity by 70%, using disposable silverware and single-use condiments, and even taking the temperature of employees and guests
88 degrees
before they can come inside the restaurant. They'll be using these temperature guns for that.
We've got our handheld thermometers, and our security knows how to use them. I think we're ready.
May 11th is the earliest restaurants can legally open.
Once again, 27 Avenida y la Glendale. Aquí estamos en la consentida con bebidas, tacos, mariscos, festejando el 5 de mayo.
But this place in Glendale looked like business as usual on Cinco de Mayo.
Glendale, estamos festejando el 5 de mayo aquí en la consentida.
And others are not ready to open so quickly. Oregano's is waiting an extra week to reopen its locations across the valley, and the popular Cheesecake Factory tells 12 News it plans to continue with to-go orders only and isn't saying when we'll be able to dine in again. Larry Wentz says he knows Monday will be different, but it will be different in a good way, despite a major drop in the potential number of customers.
Without volume, we're going to have to adjust our business practices, but it beats the alternative.
Mitch Carr, 12 News.
All right, well, what about reopening churches? Attorney General Mark Brnovich wrote that attending church is an essential activity and encouraged physical distancing. But in that written opinion, he added that he was not requiring or even recommending places of worship reopen. Brnovich said that was beyond the scope of legal opinion. Now, while Governor Ducey's latest order allows for activities practicing the freedom of speech and religion, it does say that physical distancing must be followed. Remember, federal guidelines still discourage gatherings of 10 or more people, and Ducey has said the same. Now, based on how they're operated, in-person church services are not very feasible. Governor Ducey has commended many church leaders locally for making services virtual and finding other ways to follow distancing rules. Well, after 6 weeks of drive-in and online church, a church in Yuma started worship services back inside of their building. It was part of a trial run with the help of Representative Tim Dunn in Arizona. Now, Representative Dunn wrote in a Facebook post that he hopes more churches will hold services next week. According to KYMA in Yuma, Yuma's Champion Church was not 6 feet apart, but they did do other things even though they're not required to. Everyone who went to the services had to wear a mask. People were encouraged to physical distance, and they were given hand sanitizer at the door. Now, at the end of the Attorney General's written opinion, he says that there is a state of emergency because of COVID-19. So he urges Arizonans to use their best judgment in suspending public activities that can be delayed to help keep people healthy. Well, let's go ahead and take another look at the new totals of coronavirus cases just released by the Arizona Department of Health Services. DHS is reporting there are now 9,945 confirmed cases and 450 deaths. The number of cases are up from yesterday when there were 9,707 confirmed cases and 426 deaths. Taking a closer look at the numbers here in Maricopa County, according to the County Health Department, there are 5,042 confirmed cases. 198 people have died, 800 people are in the hospital, and 215 people are in the intensive care unit. Well, don't forget, you can always find the latest information surrounding the coronavirus and how it's affecting Arizona on the 12 News app. It's free to download if you don't have it already. Thank you for joining us for this latest update. Have a great day and stay safe, Arizona.